Welcome back. We are back to the gameplay of Dangerous Fellows. And if you have not seen episode 1, it is already posted, and now we are on episode 2 of Dangerous Fellows. Again, I apologize if this audio is not the best. I am screen recording from my Amazon Fire until I get my setup done. So please do bear with me. Well, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to get right started. Judy cowered and stepped back. I was so shocked I didn't know what to say. What? I asked if you're sure you're not Hey, who the heck brought her here? See, this is what Scarlett, why are you being so mean to her? Tell her, Judy. She's my friend. Friend? Who cares if she's everyone's best friend? I don't know about best. What if she turns into a zombie all of a sudden and kills us all? Don't you remember how we barely were able to get here? So every time we are out, we are going to bring a friend back here? You know what, Scarlett? Scarlett, we should help others when we can. We need survivors. Oh, he talks. Well, excuse me. Oh, is that right? Then let's say that's the case. Scarlett turned her head and glared at me. So when do you plan to leave? Oh. I was caught off guard too. Well, you've been saved. Is there anything else you need from us? What? She continued to cut me off. We're running out of food, and every time we go outside, we risk our lives to find more. We're not exactly in a place to help others. Am I wrong? Isn't she right? We can't just bring people here and drain our resources. I think we should send her out. Dang. Their hostility toward me made me feel nervous. How naive of me to think I met nice people. I mean, zombie apocalypse, nice people. Probably hard to come by. Are you insane? Don't you know what it's like out there? I don't think it's such a terrible idea to let her stay. It didn't seem like they were ever going to come to an agreement. Lawrence thought for a second before tapping me on the shoulder. Then he drew everyone's attention. You seem to have something to say, right? Do I? I mean, I have a few things to say to a certain someone with blonde hair, but you mean about this situation? What do I have to say? Yeah, I do have something to say. When it does that, I'm assuming that's a good choice to pick. Yeah. I thought as much. Aw, it's a nice smile. Well, I think everyone's ready to listen. Thanks. Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. Do you like her or something? And what if he does, Scarlett, I don't even know your name. Why are you taking her side? It's not even a side thing, though. That's enough, Scarlett. Who is she? Did we meet her? I want to hear what she has to say, too. The other girl, who hadn't said a word, interrupted Scarlett and looked at me. What should I do now? Right, I have to explain first. Once you are affected, I wasn't ready for a quiz. Was this in the prologue or something? Did I miss something? The symptoms arrive within 24 hours. I feel like that's too long. The symptoms arise within an hour. That seems pretty okay. The symptoms arise within 10 minutes. Seems like not enough time. I'm basing all of my facts upon movies, by the way, so this is no way accurate. I'm gonna go with hour. Oh, Ethan likes my choice. The symptoms arise within an hour. He's not even making a noise, he's nodding, but I just have to do something to acknowledge he's talking. She isn't infected. How do you know it can't take longer? I can't take that risk. Scarlett, let's just hear her out. I know you guys don't want me here, but I promise I can make myself useful. Scarlett scoffed and frowned while the others looked intrigued. Before I met you guys... Oh snap, what were we doing? I feel like we were near like a store, right? And then like some craziness going off. I found some weapons, I found some medicine, I found some food. I feel like we found food. I didn't know this was going to be a memory test. Alright. I found some food. That's right. That should be more than helpful. I remember what Scarlett had said about the food. And that I had brought some food from the grocery store. Okay, so I was there. Spit it out. I'm not going to hold you guys back, I promise. I'm really thankful you guys helped me out there. I'll make sure not to put you in danger like that. Also, still feeling nervous, I took a deep breath and looked around. It's like his face just brings in peace immediately. My eyes met with Harry's, whose warm smile gave me the courage to continue. I got enough food for us. I opened my bag and showed them the buns. Buns and thighs. I can run pretty fast too. I can really take care of myself. Trust me. And I'll help you search for more food too, so could I stay here with you guys? Did I convince them? I felt parched after speaking so nervously. I noticed Scarlett's lips spread into a smile. Did she change her mind? Maybe she won't tell me to. You expect me to believe that? I sighed as I realized we were back at square one. How could I convince her when she wouldn't even listen to me? Do I really have to go back out there? Going back to being all alone out there, sleeping in empty buildings. It would be tough all by myself. And you guys aren't gonna let me sleep, are you? What's up with all this noise? It was Zion. He swung the door open and stomped into the room. You are so full of it. Meep. See, Zion thinks so too. I was talking about you, Scarlett. Okay. What? Don't you remember when you first came here? You were begging us to please believe in you, that you were not infected. Don't you remember? Oh! Tables turned, Scarlett. Zion grinned and sat on the corner of the classroom tables. Why are you bringing this up now? That's in the past, and it doesn't relate to what Scarlett's worried about right now. Also, I agree with Scarlett. How could we trust her? Of course, we can't be sure of anything right now. But guys, think about it for a moment. Like it or not, we're all in this together. We have to trust each other. I don't know her name, but she seems like a reasonable person. If we make anyone leave now, we might face even greater danger later. I agree. It wouldn't hurt to just wait and see. To find out who she really is. I think she's no harm to us. Thanks, Hare. We'll find out for sure if we spend more time together. Harry finished with a smile. Totally. Are you saying we should all risk our lives for this random girl? Yes, because we're all human. We care. That's right. We are nothing like those mindless zombies out there. Ethan slowly looked at me as he finished talking to the group. He wasn't smiling, but Something about him was definitely reassuring. Thanks, Ethan. What's up with all the drama in here? Eugene walked in through the open door. I was sure he would prefer if I left. We were just discussing whether to send the new girl back out. Why? Well, you never know if she's infected. Plus, we don't have enough food. We know nothing about her. She might betray us later. What's the big deal? We're all going to die soon anyway. You're not even remotely worried? Just mind your life. Who cares who stays here or not? Ugh. He seemed a bit annoyed, but I was surprised at his response. Me too. I was sure if anyone was going to be the one throwing me out the window, it would be Eugene, and probably Scarlett just like opening the window to let it happen. That was completely unexpected. I thought he didn't want me here. Lawrence clapped his hands to get everyone's attention. Looks like we have a few different opinions. How about we vote on this? Oh, yeah, I didn't see that coming either. Vote? I wondered if I had any chance to make it. How many of them would vote me for staying? My hand started to shake. There's no guarantee I wouldn't be voted out. I lowered my head at the thought of what would happen a few seconds later. I mean, come on. Lawrence seems like he's on our side. Harry on our side. Ethan's pretty much on our side. Eugene doesn't really care, so I guess we could just X him out as a vote. The girl with no name is on our side. Judy is on our side. Come on. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Man, is that really necessary? Not a bad idea. Voting? Sounds fair. I know everyone's totally with me on this. You guys just don't want to say it out loud. What? I don't think this is a voting matter. We could think of alternatives. Like, we can let her stay in a different room for the first night or something. Aw. You know what they say. Majority rules. Only 3 people spoke. It was that gentle voice I heard from before. But sounded so cold now. I'm telling you, after he said that line about his family, he has a red flag, man. My eyes met with Lawrence's. I felt the warmth in his eyes looking at me. Could he have been telling me all was going to be well? I don't know. We should get ready for the voting then. Ethan, you want to give me a hand, bro? Make up your minds till we get back, so you don't regret your choices. Lawrence looked around the classroom and went out to the hallway together with Ethan. Is there even any need to think about it? Scarlett gave me a cold eye as she spoke. Girl. I turned my head around to see what the other guys were doing. I could hear my heart pounding. What was going to happen to me? Okay, that was episode 2. That one seemed a lot shorter than episode 1, but I do notice that a lot of, Utome games do that often, that the first episode is like the longest. Maybe it's like an attention grabber thing. I don't know. But, yeah, we're kind of in the same situation where people are a bit leery of us and don't know what to think yet. And honestly, it's a zombie apocalypse. I mean, that's a reasonable thing to kind of consider and think about, right? I mean, I would want to know if someone I'm letting into the group is trustworthy too. It's just like, I think Scarlett's just being extra. I think she's a jerk, honestly. Thumbs down. 0 stars. But that's just me. Let me know what you think about the video after this episode and the responses. Tell me how you would have responded to those 2 decision points, because everybody's different. Comment below, like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you on the next episode. Love ya.